To make sandwich today, and for that I need a lot of things. So I pre-made a bread here, and I have my bread slices that I'm going to make texture on. Then I have some pre-made mushrooms, I have some pre-made tomatoes, and I have some pre-made cucumbers. So let's start. I have this mold, and this is just a piece of amazing mold putty that I put out on a piece of sandpaper. So I'm going to use that underneath here, and I'm going to take a needle tool and I'm going to make some texture on my bread here, and I'm going to have another needle. And I'm using my needle tool to make texture on my bread. When I made my texture, I'm going to cut it in half, like this, in 2 halves. And this was not that equal cut off, but it's okay. And I make in the edges here, around the edge, I'm going to make texture as well, and on the end of the bread. This is not that easy. Now I'm going to do the inside, and for that I have some pink and some brown and some wine red, and I'm going to mix that together for the meat. Okay, I had to put some more pink in there, so I did. Now I'm just shaping a round log here, and I'm going to take some brown, dark brown, and brush my log with. And I'm going to cut off a piece, and the first piece I can't use for anything because that's the end piece. And there you have your meat. I didn't put it all, I didn't blend it all together, but almost. So I'm going to cut a piece over here like this. And I'm going to make some salad. For that I have some dark green, light green, and some white clay, and I'm going to mix that. Again, I'm not going to blend it all in. So I got my green mixed, and as you can see I didn't blend it all the way. So I'm going to take my mold, I have that here, and I'm going to take a squeeze of my green, and I just put it in my mold, and I squeeze it really flat, and I will do that a few times here. My mold is made like a small weave. Good, I have my salad, and I have my meat, and I have my vegetables, and I'm going to make a few onions. For that I have some translucent clay, and I'm going to take a dark red and brush over it here. And I'm having a space problem here, and I'm going to and you could easily have rolled it out on a thinner settings than I did, but I like this one. So I take a piece of these and I bend it a bit, like this, and there you have a piece of onion. Then I take my bread and I'm going to put some things on here. The salad, where's my turning tool? There it is. Some salad. And I'm putting a bit of Fimo Deco gel on it. Whoops. You don't want that happen. And I put a few pieces of cucumber in here. And a piece of tomato. Then I take some of my meat. And some of my onions. You could put a piece of tomato more on here if you like. Then I take the top part of my sandwich and I stick it on. And there you have a really big and full sandwich. So now all there is to do is bake it. So that's it.